Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and today we're going to be doing a collective reading. Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please do not force the story to fit. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next person. Flip and switch the roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then that's exactly what it is. Also, check your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for more messages. If this resonates, you may complete the story. If it doesn't resonate, then you may resonate elsewhere. And if you want a bonus reading for your zodiac sign, go run the views up for that zodiac sign. So next week you can get a bonus reading. We're only 2 days into me posting the last bunch of readings, but as of right now, Sagittarius is in the lead for the bonus reading. Anyways, it's only been a couple of days, but I feel like it's been longer since I've done anything for this channel. I don't know why it's felt so long. But hey, hi, how y'all doing? Hope everybody is enjoying the snow day. Well, where I'm at, it snowed. So for the people in my area, I hope everybody is enjoying the snow day. It's pretty calm in my house. Kids pretty content. For the rest of you, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's see. Give me some messages for the collective. What's the message for the collective? I want to get a good shuffle. All right, one more shuffle. What's going on with the collective? All right, give me some messages for the collective. Give me 2 more. Thank you. We have surrender. Then we have worthiness in the reverse. Yikes. Then we have grounding in the reverse. We've got awakening in the reverse. And then we got good juju. Oh. All right. Collective, I feel like maybe in recent times you may have been like fighting the current of what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going, the messages that you're being led to. I feel like recently you have been fighting the current on your higher alignment. With that being said, I do feel like you're coming out of this. You're finally like, you know what? I'm done with trying to control every aspect. I'm done with this. I'm done with that. I feel like you're coming out of a state of like over control over your life. And you're kind of just moving with what's in alignment with you, which is creating good juju for you. So good things are coming for you guys. We'll see what that is. Feel really, really good. It's like, how do I say this? Like, you ever had like a long day and you just come home and you just take a shower and you just feel like good and refreshed? It's like all day, like you just got all of this outside on you, maybe work or like an activity or travel, whatever. You just take a nice shower and then you feel refreshed. I feel like that's what it's going to feel like for you. Like you've taken a long awaited shower. For some of you guys, you may end up getting a cleanse, which is going to remove all of the things that caused you to have control. Or you just may do a cleanse for yourself, meaning like you've cleared your mind. Maybe like some meditation, or you had some like epiphany. But there is energy of you coming out of a space of control. All right. Let's see. Give me some messages for the collective. I don't think this is going to be an hour long. I think I'm going to make this maybe like 20, 30 minutes. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see. It's a lot going on here. We've got trapped in the upright. We have toxic in the reverse. We have paranoid in the reverse. We have possibilities in the upright. And then we have epiphany in the reverse. Sorry, hold on. Give me one more card. I'm trying to correlate 2 of these cards together because they're like kind of contradictory. Hopeful in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like maybe again, you're letting go of control. So it's like you're stepping into like a new something. You're stepping in a new whatever that is. It could be any fucking thing, whatever this is. You're stepping into like something new, something unfamiliar. I think that you've let go of something toxic or someone toxic. And because you were so used to that toxicity that you kind of don't know what's the next step. What do you do? Should you wait? Should you make a move? Should you not? I feel like you feel kind of stuck. While at the same time, I do feel like you are being less guarded. It's like you're allowing things to happen in your highest light. So you've got rid of the toxicity. You feel a little bit more vulnerable for some of you. I feel like you have this inner like dialogue or like inner pull, pulling you to something or someone in particular. The only thing here is whatever you're being pulled to, I do think that you don't have all of the best thoughts on, like you don't see yourself being successful here and whatever that is, or you're not really optimistic about what that thing is, what that person is. There's some type of fear here that you have in regards to you stepping into this new thing, you doing something that's just maybe unfamiliar, something you're not used to, something you don't normally do. Maybe this is out of character for you, or maybe this is a new character arc for you. But whatever this is kind of like it has you kind of all over the place energetically, because it's like you want to be in alignment with your true self. You're making those moves to be in alignment with where you should be, but you have this fear. You have this fear because things are not moving forward. You don't have control right now. This path of life that you're taking and choosing to allow the universe to guide you, you have no control there. And that makes you feel very uncomfortable. You don't know what's coming. It's like you can't prepare yourself, but you're still allowing it to happen. So it's like, it's emotions and energies all over the place. I wonder what this is. Let's see. I need some messages for the collective. I'm going to leave those there. How many are there? Okay, I'll take them. I will take them. Let's see. We have lusting in the reverse. We have conflicted in the upright. We have spying in the reverse. We have one day in the reverse. We've got perspective in the upright. And then we have bitterness in the reverse. I feel like you've let somebody go. This could be, when I said toxicity, this could be a toxic person. Somebody that you've let a toxic person go in your life. And I think it's because you weren't really truly there to begin with. Maybe you and this person had like an inconsistent connection to where things were hot and cold, to where like you constantly were, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you were constantly over judgmental towards yourself about your decisions in this connection. I feel like you finally gotten to a point where like you no longer check their social media, where you're no longer checking on what they're doing and where they're going. That's how you'll know who this is, because this is somebody you was keeping tabs on. Now you're kind of just like, you know what, I'm done and I'm over this. I'm better off happy. I'm better off without this person. And I don't feel like you feel any bitterness about it. I feel like you did your due diligence. I feel like you put in the time, put in the effort. You put in all you can put in this situation. So you walking away doesn't feel empty. You walking away kind of feels like this is a betterment for me. But what's next is the problem. What is next? What is next? Let's see. What's going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective? Yikes. This is too many cards. We have ego. We have reminisce in the reverse. We have reunion. We've got reveal sideways. We have commitment in the reverse. We have neglected in the upright. Yikes. Space. We've got hope in the reverse. Secrets in the reverse. Understanding in the reverse. So take this where it resonates, whether it's you or the other person. I'm going to read this as this is your energy, but you can always flip it and switch it. I feel like this is the other person. I feel like, sorry guys, I was trying to maneuver the energy. I feel like somebody's ego took a front seat to whatever connection that is that you had. And that caused you to really look at all of the flaws in the connection, whereas prior to you didn't. Or you did a long hard look at like where all of the times where you should have spoken up, where you should have addressed something, where you should have fixed something, where you should have made a move, but you did it because you were happy with the things that they were doing right. It's kind of like you had like blinders on a little bit. So something happened where this person's ego took a front seat, and then it made you like, wow, okay, damn, this was a red flag, this was a red flag, this was a red flag, this was a red flag. The thing is here, I feel like you feel a deep connection with this person, a very deep connection with this person. You love this person. So if I'm talking about somebody that you don't love, this is not for you. This is somebody that your heart, you love them. You love them. I feel like there was an issue with commitment here, whether you guys never made it to commitment, whether this person was a cheater, or this person just had a problem with commitment in general, like the idea of commitment. And when I say that, that doesn't always necessarily mean there's cheating going on or other person involved. Sometimes commitment has to do with the responsibilities of having somebody else in your life and incorporating them in your life. So wherever you fall in this, there was an issue with commitment here, and secrets. There was an issue with commitment and being sneakiness and not being communicative. There were things left unsaid. There were things that weren't addressed. There were things going on behind the scenes that you kind of feel iffy about, but you're not really sure about, and this person didn't really give you clarity about. There's also issue where somebody was neglected here, where somebody had needs and made their needs very clear. Listen, I feel like this is you. You told whoever this is, listen, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what I like. And this person, knowing all of this, still didn't provide that for you, but also didn't choose to leave as well. It says, space, I need more time to think. I think that as of right now in your current connection, or this could have already happened, the timeline will be different for all of you. I think that there was some type of separation that called, after this whole ordeal. And what's going to happen from that space is that somebody is going to feel despair, whether it's you, this other person, or both of you. There's going to be despair here over this separation, and somebody's going to want to come in and clear the air. Somebody's going to want to come in and tell you, or you tell them the things that you guys were not talking about. Hope is in the reverse. I haven't given up on us yet. I feel like you are willing and prepared to walk away from this person indefinitely if you have to. I don't feel like you necessarily want to. I feel like if this person doesn't really step up, this person doesn't really fulfill your needs, if this person doesn't do right by you, or this person doesn't step up and do the right thing as far as this connection is concerned, I feel like you are willing to let this go with class and grace, not holding a grudge, not being bitter about it, not being angry and resentful, more so just like, okay, you know what, I'm always going to love you, but this is just not for me. And I leave your space with love. I will love you from a distance kind of situation. And this is mainly because somebody is unwilling to see the other person's side. And that's just really what it is. Somebody here in this connection is unwilling to see their fault in this. And I think that it's whoever had the ego trip, whoever sparked this, which I feel like energetically this is your person, that they had some type of ego trip and they're unwilling to see your side. They're unwilling to, not even unwilling, they can't meet your needs if they're not understanding of your needs. And I feel like this person lacks understanding on how you feel and your perception and your perspective, because you two may be very different as far as communication goes. There's some major difference between the two of you that was different enough to cause a rift in your connection. The differences could vary. Could be culture. It could be anything. You and this person have some major difference to where they just can't see your side. So let's see. Give me some messages for the collective. Oof. Judgment in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Sorry. Judgment in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. We've got the Emperor sideways to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Then we have the Death card in the reverse. We got the Page of Pentacles and we got the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's something unfinished here in this connection. There's something unresolved here in this connection. There's something that was left abrupt. There was something that happened hastily. There was something that happened where like 1 second you were okay and the next second this shit happened and then all of a sudden there's a separation. I feel like this very much so happened out of the blue. And energetically speaking, either you guys have assets together, children together, or you guys are just holding on to each other, the 3D aspect of your relationship. You're holding on to memories, you're holding on to the idea that you guys were supposed to be this and could have been that and was working toward this and had visions of that. The only thing here is I feel like there's a emperor here who I feel like is the other person. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. This could be a baby mother, baby father. Y'all know that's my Emperor card, a baby mother, baby father. Could be a baby mother, baby father. Could be some type of parental figure, or if it's not a parental figure, like a mentor. Could be somebody who works, you know, with understudies where this person is the leader somewhere. This is a leader. The Emperor is a leader. So I feel like this leader communicated poorly. And it could be a boss too. Somebody who has employees. Or like, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I feel like this person communicated very poorly about whatever this ego trip was, and that's what left it open-ended. And I feel like this person oftentimes looks back at that conversation and they think about giving you some type of offer. But the thing is here, this person hasn't really done a lot of reflection on themselves. So the offer that they're going to give you, they know is not enough. I don't know if they know that they haven't done enough reflection on themselves, but they're intuitive enough to know that whatever it is that they want to offer you, because we have a pentacle here, just one pentacle, they want to give you some sort of olive branch. The only thing here is that because this person hasn't done any self-reflection, it may not be wise for them to do that. I don't know. We'll see. You know, shit changes all the time. But they are pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? I know I keep saying, I'm trying to channel. They're pretty uncertain about what this is going to do, the outcome of this, if they give this to you. But one thing is very clear here is that you love them and they also love you. You make them very happy. It's like you're the little ball of sunshine in their life. And this is why they're even giving you this gift. I feel like this is the type of person that if they had this type of situation with anybody else, it'd be done and over with, and they just wouldn't give a fuck about it. Like, you know, like, okay, cool, that happened. But this person, because they care about you so much, this person sees you in a highlight. This person sees you as very attractive, very loving, very nurturing, very caring. You know, somebody who's very gentle with them, maybe like a feminine energy, doesn't have to be, but somebody who's very gentle with them, somebody who like soothes them, and you know, they want to give you something. They may want to give you a gift. They may want to give you an apology. They may want to give you, I do feel like this is a physical thing that they want to give you, like a tangible thing. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like that's so. Like they want to give you some type of offer to show their love for you without showing their love for you. I don't feel like this person is particularly mushy, so to speak. And it's like, I want to show you that you mean something to me, but I'm not the greatest at expressing my emotions. I'm not the greatest at being you. You're you. This is why I love you. This is why I care about you so much, because you're you. And I struggle with being like you. And I wish that I was more like you, but I'm not. And I'm not going to try to force it, but I can be like me. And this is how I show my love. So Maybe I could give you some type of gift, some type of olive branch, some type of something. Let's see. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. Give me some messages for the collective. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We got the Star in the reverse. We have the Strength card in the reverse. We got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. We got the High Priestess. We got the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Excuse me. What I get here is that, like, you may have had options. Like, you may have had somebody, you may have been somebody who, you know, got a lot of suitors. You know, people, you were a hot commodity. Like, people was trying to come at you left and right. Like, hey, can I get your number? Can I take you out on a date? Can we spend some time? I really think you're handsome. I really think you're beautiful. I feel like you were that type of person that had options. And when this person came along, you dubbed everything. You ain't seen nobody. You ain't care. Like, no, the other, whatever your gender of interest is, this didn't exist to you. They might as well have been the other gender. Or if you know, just take it where it resonates. You just didn't see nobody but your person. And you didn't want to see anybody but your person. I feel like you made this known. Like, you know what? I'm being vulnerable. And I feel like this person, you were very vulnerable with this person where you're not usually vulnerable with people, period. Let it be a partner, a friend, a family member, whatever. Like, you're not so quick to open up. You're not so quick to let your guard down. And I feel like with this person you did, and you did fairly early too, very early on. And I feel like that kind of took you off, you know, took you off guard. But I do think that there were messages for you saying that this is your person, and that's why it's okay to let your guard down, that you're safe here, or at least at the time you felt safe in this connection. So you did let your guard down, and you did put your best foot forward, and things were going good until they weren't. And I feel like this person left you hurt and left you heartbroken. You cried over this person. Aquarius energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. Give me some more messages for the collective. Come on with the cards. I'm not taking those. Switch decks. Okay. Your cards, y'all cards have been very hard to shuffle for me today. Not really sure why. It's like, I don't know if you really don't want to know the answers to these questions, or if your person doesn't really want you to know. But it's been very hard to shuffle. Like, they're not flowing like normally they do. I feel like ultimately you chose to walk away from this connection, or you're choosing to walk away from this connection. Ultimately, you walked away with your head down, though. It's not like you walked away laughing and smiling. You walked away with your head down, and you probably walked away quietly too. I don't see you making what happened any bigger. I feel like you kind of accepted what had happened. You felt like this is a dead-end situation. I can't move forward here, but I need to heal. And I can't be in this state of constantly trying to figure out this and wanting to know that. I can't be the only person in this connection that cares, is what I get here. That just made me emotional, I'm not even gonna lie. A tear was about to come up. I feel like you want to make sure that you're prioritizing things that do make you happy instead of focusing on things that don't make you happy. And it's almost like you're a little bit disappointed that, you know, a relationship between you and this person isn't quite possible. But again, here it's like because this person maybe is unwilling to change. I think maybe this person may be a little bit stubborn, or like I said, they didn't do any self-reflection. It's like they don't see their side. And you know a portion of this. You know that something hasn't changed within this connection for it to be prosperous, and you feel like a loss. You feel like all of this for nothing. You feel like we all of this work that I put in, you know, all of the money, the time, the effort, the this, the that I put in, and you just took my heart and ran with it. I feel like what this person underestimated was that your value is your heart. Your worth is how big your heart is. Your worth is how strong you love, how healing you are. I feel like this person may have been like financially driven, where their mind was not appreciative of your love at the time. Like they kind of saw it as like, oh, okay, that's just the collective. That's just how the collective is. Not until this connection parted ways where they really were thinking about like, wow, there ain't too many people out here like the collective. I miss that energy from collective. I feel like I want to cry right now. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I want to cry. I might have to pause the video because, wow. I feel like this person is thinking to themselves, you know, what did I do here? But at the same time, they're being very practical. Well, as much as I love the collective, as much as I love collective's heart, and I didn't appreciate them. Maybe I didn't appreciate them, you know, because I feel their absence. Their absence is very strong and prevalent in my space. But it just can't be for X, Y, and Z. And I feel like these reasons are not emotional. They're not spiritual. They're practical. We just can't be because of X, Y, and Z. Okay. We got Scorpio energy here. I haven't seen a lot of majors, and that to me signifies that this is not like life altering. Like you may learn lessons here, but I don't feel like it's like the trajectory to, you know, or like your next chapter in your book. It's like maybe a next chapter. I don't know how to describe it. It's not anything major, and I say that lightly. Not that this doesn't hurt, of course. I feel like I want to cry a couple times here. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it's like, it's not going to be lifelong trauma, or it's not going to be something that you look back on and go, you know what, my life ended up here because of this situation. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Give me some messages for the collective, and then I'm going to ask, because I'm already at 30 minutes, so I'm going to start asking like direct questions. Give me some messages for the collective. What do they need to know? Oh no, it fell on the floor. Well, it's the Three of Swords in the upright. Then we have the Two of Wands. In the upright, we have the King of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles sideways. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay. This person is very well aware that they hurt you. That's number one. They are certain and aware that they hurt you. Internally, they show up as the King of Wands. Somebody who's passionate, caring, protective. Somebody who is don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who internally, this person shows up as a good man, a good woman. As a king, so masculine energy. Doesn't have to be. And again, they are contemplating on giving you this Page of Pentacles. Like I said, they're aware that this page is probably not enough, but they're coming in. I feel like, so we have the Page of Pentacles sideways to the Knight of Pentacles. So we turn the page into a knight. So what they're doing with this particular thing is they may be upgrading it, or they're upgrading that thing. Whether it's an apology, it's a gift. The original idea was to give you this small thing, but I feel like they're going to upgrade it. And the only thing here is the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. The slowest knight in the deck. So the reason why they're moving so slowly is because they're not certain on whether or not they should do this. They're not sure if it's worth it. They're not sure if it's going to be, the thing that they need to do. I think they're afraid of making things worse. They're afraid of hurting you, like reopening your wound or making your wound even bigger. It's like they're very cautious of their actions because they don't see how whatever it is that they have to offer you, they know that it's not what you need, and maybe not necessarily what you want, but it's what they can offer you. And like I said, they can't be you, and they know that they can't be you, so they want to show up as them, but they're afraid in some sort of sense, in a way, that it's not enough, or that they make it worse by still not giving you what you need. But they do want to show you that I love you, and yeah, maybe I did this wrong, and maybe I did that wrong, and maybe you did these things wrong, but I do love you, and I am sorry that I hurt you. I feel like that's the core thing here. I am deeply sorry that I hurt you, and I hate the space between us. I want to cry. Oh my God, who is this? Whew. I hate that I hurt you. Please accept this apology, this gift, to signify the fact that I did not intend for this to be a thing. And I don't want to fight with you, and I may not be able to fix it. Oh my God, I'm crying. I don't want to fight with you. Holy shit. I don't want to fight with you. I don't know how to make this right, but it's killing me that it's wrong. Oh my God. Not gonna lie, I think this is like the first time I had like a real deep cry in a read before. This is crazy. Whoever this is, if you think that they don't care, they care more than you think. The only major here is Sagittarius energy. Oh my God, I did not expect to cry in this reading. Oh man. Wow. You know what? Whoever is listening to this and you've made it this far and you're resonating with this, you needed to hear this. Because for some reason, this person can't articulate that to you. For some reason, they can't say that to you that way. For some reason, that's not going to register to you the way that they say it, because they can't. So maybe you needed to hear it from me in order for you to really understand that that's what they feel. Hold on, I didn't get myself together. All right, y'all. All right, I'm back. I know it was like a split second for y'all, but it was like a minute or two for me. I had to gather that energy and center myself, because let's see. Give me some messages for the collective. Lovers. You love each other. Let's see. We have the Lovers. We got the Strength card in the reverse. We have the Fool in the reverse. There's too many cards. Sorry. There we go. All right. So here's what you need to know. First of all, you guys love each other. You guys have a weakness for each other. You guys touch each other in the soft spots and those private parts. But you guys are very cautious with each other, and you're cautious with each other because you don't want to fight. And I feel like this is more so the energy that this person has for you. They know that they love you, And they know that they need you to be vulnerable, and as vulnerable as you make them feel. I feel like you understand this person. I feel like this person feels safe. I'm about to cry again. Oh my God. This person's emotions is very, very strong for you, by the way. I just took a minute. I'm about to cry again. Oh, shit. This person feels safe with you. They feel like you understand them. They feel like you were a light in their life, and they're moving very cautiously because they value you as a person, and they don't want to fight with you anymore. They want to give you the love that you deserve. They want to show up in a way that you show up for them, but they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to balance their emotions and their thoughts and their logic. They don't know how to do that. They don't feel worthy enough to come toward you, but they are. At least in this current state, they don't feel like maybe they have what it takes to be what you need, but they are coming forward. They're not going to, if you guys are in separation now, they're not going to stay away for long. Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Virgo energy, not Virgo. Well, you might be dealing with a Virgo, or you are Virgo, because Virgo is not here. I don't know why I just said that. Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, Leo energy, Gemini energy. Whew. Give me some more messages for the collective. We have the World card to the Nine of Cups, to the Fool card in the reverse, to the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. We have Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, this is kind of like a repeating message to where like, oh, no, they're watching you on social media is what this is. They're watching you on social media. They feel like you seem unaffected by this. They feel like you've healed or you are healing from this connection. But they also think that you're suppressing your emotions for them, that you're suppressing how you feel. It's almost like you two have some type of spiritual connection or spiritual tie, something that this person feels like you were destined to be together, and you're ignoring that destiny, and you're leaving this open-ended, kind of. Like they see you not making movements toward them either. It's like they created the open end, and you didn't tie it. You kind of just left it where it is. It's like from their perspective, you're not as affected by this as you, like they don't know how affected you are by this. They have no clue about how you are affected by this because you don't show it. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like you're not in despair. It looks like you're moving on with your life, or it looks like you moved on. Yeah, exactly, with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like this person can't really concentrate on their day-to-day all the time. There's times where like you just plague their mind so much, and they just run to your socials or run to get information on you, run to try to, you know what I mean, to keep tabs on you in some way, shape, or form. This person has never left your energetic space. Even in the disconnect between the two of you, you guys were still very much so connected to each other. I did say you guys may have a spiritual connection, and they run in a hurry. They want updates. What's going on with the collective? What's the collective doing? What's the collective saying? Because I can't focus on what I'm doing, and it's bothering me. I got to figure this out. What is the collective doing? Why are they spying? Okay, they are waiting. They're watching you to see. And if this is not them watching you, there may be very small spurts of communication between the two of you. Because the Page of Swords is immature. It's childlike energy. It's like the first step of, it's very like young-minded. Not to say that this person's immature, but I mean like there could be very small amounts of communication, not really deep communication. This is whatever this is, whether they're spying or it's like small spurts of communication. It's because this person is contemplating when's the right time to come towards you. when to let go of all of the wands that they created and to give you. Why is the Page of Wands sideways? Why is it a wand though? Why is it a wand? That's it. Oh shit. If they know nothing else, they know that they want to marry you. Or if you guys are already married, they want to stay married. If nothing else, they know that they want to offer you some high form of commitment. And they're watching you because they're trying to figure out when is the good time for them to come in to start the journey of that. I don't think they're going to come in and automatically jump to say, hey, let's get married. I do think that they're going that, like, they see into the future. This person may have foresight. They may have like inklings of what could be or what should be, and very spiritual. This person is spiritual, just like I feel like you're spiritual. This person has foresight and they see you in their future. And I don't think they're going to jump to this. I think they're going to take, because like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Sorry, guys. I still feel like remnants of emotion. They're going to take their time. And they may start off small, or you guys may start over completely. But they're going to take their time. And this is the end goal. I feel like this person's very patient. Whereas I don't feel like you're as patient as them. Like, you want things to get the ball rolling. Like, what are we waiting for? Why does it have to be this set amount of time? Why can't we just go with the emotions and go with the flow? And I feel like that ties into your first spread with you kind of letting things go and letting go of control so that things come out in your favor. And I feel like maybe that's the reason why this person came into your life as well, to show you that, like, you don't have to do things immediately. Like, you can take your time, and taking your time may be beneficial. You don't want to get too hot, too heavy, and then you sizzle out, like where I feel like this connection did. Something got really hot really fast, and then it sizzled. But I do feel like this person really is teaching you that, or should be teaching you that patience is a virtue. And that maybe there's a happy medium between the two of you. They take too damn long and you move too fast. And there's something beautiful about you coming together and putting your strengths and their strengths together. All right, we got Aquarius energy, Aries energy, Pisces energy. Ooh, this message is a heavy message. I don't even know what to title this. I don't know what to title this. All right. Give me some messages for the collective. All right, let's see. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Oh, boy. Oh, what is this? We have the Star in the reverse to the King of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords, then the Page of Swords. We have the Moon card. We have the Three of... Oh. This person is like terrified to come towards you. And they're terrified to come towards you because they also hid their emotions. They have made plans for you and you didn't even know that they made plans for you. They didn't express these plans to you. They may have even given you signs and hints that that's not what they wanted here. And it was a lie. Yikes. And I feel like this person knew that you were their person from the beginning, is what I'm getting here. They knew that your connection was fated. They knew your connection was meant to be. And I feel like they gave you the impression, they said things, they did actions that showed you or said to you that they didn't feel the way they felt, that they didn't want long-term commitment, like that marriage card that came out. They didn't want that they didn't see that. The reason why this person did this is because your connection scared them. Your connection kind of like, they didn't expect you to come into, like this was a connection where it happened, it was fated. So when you guys met each other, you weren't anticipating to meet each other. It's not like you were seeking each other out. It kind of just happened. And it scared this person. because they got strong messages that collective is your person. And I don't think they were ready. I don't think they were in the state of mind to have a person like you, or in the state of mind to be in a fated connection. That's not what their goal was at the time when they met you. So it's taken them a very long time to, or it has taken them a very long time, still may take them some time to really fully accept that within themselves. And I feel like the reason why it's taken them so long to accept it is because they have a deep fear that you're going to hurt them. A deep rooted fear that this connection is going to end up with them hurting. But what happened is they ended up hurting you. And this Page of Pentacles, they're coming to give you some type of something. That Page of Pentacles keep on popping out. They're going to come give you some small gesture of some kind to reconcile with you. I want to know what that gesture is. We got Pisces energy here and Aquarius energy here. What's the gesture? What is the small gesture? What is this gesture that they've been thinking about, that they've been contemplating about, that keeps coming up? I feel like because it keeps coming up, it's going to happen sooner than you think it is. What is this? What is this thing? It's going to be small, though. What is it? It's not going to be nothing like big and grand. It's not going to be something where you're like, oh, wow, and you're like jumping for joy. It's going to be very small. I mean, you still may be jumping for joy because they're giving you something, but it's not like something grand. Let's see. What is this thing? What is it that they're offering? We have the Seven of Swords to the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Ten of Swords to the Page of Wands in the reverse. Give me another card. Pull this together for me. The Ace of Pentacles to the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so this person may come to you lying about how they feel, number one. Lying, or they may not be honest. It may be like in a sneaky way that it's like they give you the impression that they don't want this connection, or they give you the impression that like they're coming towards you, but they're not coming towards you with what you want. So it kind of comes off as like more betrayal. Like, why even come toward me if this was what you was gonna, you know what I mean? If you're not gonna give me what I want. I feel like this person is coming towards you in that way because they want to have a brand new start with you, something more stable. I feel like however this connection started off, it wasn't the most stable. And I feel like this person's not coming towards you with love. I do feel like you're the one that's more emotionally in tuned, or emotionally more available than this person, or even just emotional in general. And this person, they have their goal to start over, but I think this the way that you two communicate in two completely different ways. Their intention is not to come and open up their heart to you and be the bleeding heart, but their intention is to be like, let's start over, and maybe let's start as friends, or let's start over and let's start small. Let's start over, but let's do this. They may even refrain from sex with you when they come back around. Why is the Magician in the reverse? It's going to come off like this person's not really putting in the effort. Like I said, the slowest knight in the deck. Like, their effort may be so small and so minimal where it feels like it's not moving at all. Let's see. Now how like you're moving in the car and you're moving so fast, the clouds seem to be still until you stop moving, and then the clouds are moving, but they're moving, extremely slow, way slower than you were moving in that car. This is what I'm getting. You're the fast moving car, they're the slow moving clouds, and to you it seems like you're not making any movement at all. But if you just slowed down and you just chilled and you just let be, then you will see that there is progress being made. It's just not the progress that you were expecting. We have the Seven of Cups to the Five of. If this person had other options, this person is letting go of their options because they feel like none of these people compare to you. That's going to be for a few of you. It's like they're letting go of, if it's not options, they're letting go of bad habits and bad ways. Why is that in reverse? The Judgment in reverse. I feel like this person in some way, some shape or form wanted their cake and eat it too. That could be anything. It doesn't have to be another connection. It could be though. For some of you, this person did have somebody else or went towards somebody else. But for others of you, this just could be like this person wanted to have all of the convenience. They wanted to have all of the perks of the relationship. And they kind of maybe exhausted you. And when you walked away, they still had these other options. They still had this level of convenience. But it's just not the same. It's just not the same. It's not the same. Without you, life is just not the same. Let's see. The world. What's the world card? With the Ace of Pentacles. Give me one more. The Death card in the reverse. I don't feel like this connection is over. I do feel like this connection is faded. I feel like the universe is stepping in. This person could reach out to you online. Doesn't have to be, but there is going to be a new start here. This connection is not over. If you think it's over, it's not over. If you guys haven't been in contact for a while, that is still a break. You guys are going through a break. It's not over yet. What's the Six of Swords? Why is the Six of Swords? Yeah, some of you walked away because of a third-party situation. Whether this is friends, family, another, romantic interest. Some of you walked away because of a third party, or they did what they walked away because of a third party. Somebody getting in their head, somebody giving them, their cake and eat it too, whatever this is. I do think this involves another person, where this person made those decisions. And what's that? Yeah, this person might be a little bit obsessed with material things. Because if you notice on this card, this is the Four of Pentacles. He's holding tightly on to those pentacles. So this person may have been willing to sacrifice things of non-material for the material. You know how I feel like they came into your life so that you can teach them so that they can teach you how to take things slower. Patience is a virtue. To teach you patience, I think your influence on their life is so that they know how to value other things over money, or have less of this materialistic perception of life, that there's more to life than money and stability and having it all. Material wise, there's more to life. There's more things to be happy about, grateful for, looking forward to. And if you don't have money, it's not the end of the world. I feel like that's your contribution to this person's life too. They're teaching you patience and to take things slow, and you're teaching them that there's more to life than just material things. Happiness doesn't necessarily equate to material. We got Scorpio energy here. All right. Let me get some last messages. If they could say anything to you that they haven't said, want to say, they can say anything. There's what's deep on their mind and their heart. What they haven't said, any messages. Maybe they started to say it to you or send it to you and didn't. Anything. Look at this person say to the collective that they have not said. What can they say to the collective? It's on. It says, I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. What this person didn't let you know is that they don't feel good enough for you. And they feel like maybe it's just easier to let you go and to let you find somebody who's willing to, be that person for you. They don't feel like they match up to you. They feel like there's a major difference between the two of you. I said that earlier and I'm getting it again. There's some type of difference that is huge between the two of you, whether it's different cultures, different religion, different ways of thinking, different maybe age difference, or could be a number of fucking things, maybe upbringing, or those things. There's a major difference between the two of you, where this person feels like maybe you should find somebody who's closer to, like that's not so big of a difference. It says, I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips and everything you could ever want. You deserve nothing less. Part of the reason why this person's so hyper focused on getting themselves together is not just for them, it is for you as well. They also had you in mind, like, you know, I'm gonna save up this amount of money, and I'm gonna acquire this amount of money, and then I'm gonna be able to take care of collective. I'm gonna be able to shower collective with gifts. You know, I feel like they had you in mind. Not that you were the only person that they were thinking about in regards to money and finance, but I do feel like you were part of that. In a small way, in a big way, it'll be different for all of you, but this person did have you in mind when making these money moves. It says, will you listen in the reverse? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? This is in the reverse. This person doesn't know how to communicate their feelings. And I think it's very difficult for them. I've already said that. I don't think that they can even tell you that it's hard for them to talk about their feelings. Them even admitting that out loud is hard. I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to say how I feel. I don't know how to tap into this side of me. I don't know how to do this. It's very hard for this person to say that to you. We have mother. Wow. What you want to know? What's interesting. What I also got here is it's hard for them to say that to you, but I feel like they've said it to someone else. Like it wasn't hard for them to express that to someone else, maybe in regards to you, but they just can't say it to you. Mother wounds. It says, my mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. That is just pretty much basically straight to the point. Their mother could have been, or yours, because I said yours at first. Your mother or their mother could have interfered in this connection. Or it could be their upbringing. The reason why they don't know how to be nurturing the way you are. Maybe their mother wasn't nurturing. Maybe they don't know the love that you have. Their mother didn't show that to them. Their mother, you know what I mean? Their mother was a big influence on who they are. They have a lot of deep-rooted trauma when it comes to their mother or mother figure. If that person, it could be for some of you that either their mother passed away or the person that raised them passed away and it left a void in their heart and they just didn't know how to deal with it. So they shut down emotions altogether. And then we have others' opinions. This felt sideways. It says, I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working toward breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. This came out sideways. And this says to me, it couples with the mother wounds of maybe this person's family, because I keep telling you there's a big difference between you and this person. And maybe who you are, how you are, what you do, what you believe, or whatever the case may be not accepted by the people in their life, where maybe you're one of those people that they talk about, you know what I mean? Like your type of people is the people that they judge. Your type of people is the people that, you know, they talk shit about and talk down on. And, you know, it could be that, but it came out sideways. So I feel like this person is coming out of living a life that doesn't align with their beliefs. Because I feel like this is their family's beliefs and it was their beliefs until they met you. And maybe you open up their mind to being more open-minded. And now it's like, I don't really see people like the collective the way that I once saw them. Because I met the collective. I met a person like the collective. And it's not at all what my family or friends think it is. It's not at all that, you know. Like I said, there's a major difference. It could be religion, or where it's like, I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, Christianity is big on monogamy, where Islam is not. So it could be that, like, you know, let's just say this person grew up with feeling like, you know, it's natural and it's okay to have multiple wives as long as you can take care of them. Because I did say this person is materialistic. That as long as you can take care of them, it's okay to have multiple wives and such and such and such. And maybe you're a Christian. This is just an example I'm giving you of where the difference could lie between the two of you. And you're a Christian and they're like, no, I collective makes me only want collective. You know, I don't know if I see having multiple wives as, you know, that it's just okay if you can take care of them. I want to cherish this one person. There's something about you that opened up their eyes. There's something about you that made them more open-minded. But while at the same time, you are an example of something or some way that their friends and their family just wouldn't accept. And that bothers them. And they don't know how to place you. How do I incorporate collective in my life when I have these people in my life. I still love these people. It's not like because collective came into my life that I'm gonna abandon them. I still love them. This is my family. These are my friends. I want everybody to get along, but how could I if they're gonna judge the collective so strongly? But this person's like teetering between I don't care about what they say and I want to protect all of the people in my life. All right. How do you feel about them? And then we're going to end this. How does the collective feel? You too are burdened by other people's opinions about the connection. You too are burdened. I feel like, but your burden is not like their burden. Their burden is pushed by like their families or friends' judgment of you. Whereas your burden falls in what your family and friends are gonna think about you. Like on both sides, the judgment is towards you, and that's so fucked up. I'm so sorry, collective. That is a fucked up space to be in. Like either way, like the judgment falls on the collective. It's crazy. And just for being you, and you are just loving, light, nurturing, caring individual, and you getting just judgment from left and fucking right. It's fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. Boy. It's more so like you're afraid of what your family's gonna say about you. Not necessarily, you know what I mean, in regards to your partner, but like they judge everything that you do. They, you know, and again, I do feel like this thing that's so different about the two of you. You don't know how people are gonna respond to you because you get judged so fucking much. And that kind of scares you. It's like, I want to be loud and I want to flaunt my person everywhere. I feel like you want to flaunt them, take pictures, you want to post videos, you want to be in everybody's faces with them, and not because you're trying to prove anything, but because you love them so much. And when you love something hard and when you care about something, you're passionate, you want to just show it off to the world because that's who you are. You're somebody who emits happiness off of you and you want other people to be happy. So that's when you're in love with somebody that falls under that too. Well, let me, you know, give off the love that, you know, that I'm stuttering, that I'm getting from my relationship. This relationship makes me happy. This person makes me happy. I love this person. This feeling of love, I want everybody to feel it. I want y'all to get a taste of this. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Father wounds in the reverse. It says, my father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. They came out in the reverse. I feel like you are very hard on the surface. I feel like you had to learn how to be in your feminine energy, whether you're a male or a female. I feel like you had to operate in survival mode for a lot of your life. So you operate in your masculine energy more than you do your feminine. And yeah, it says, when I think about you, I cry. I already said y'all cried over this person. I cried, so I know y'all was crying. Crazy. That was crazy. I got very emotional in this, and I don't know y'all from a can of paint. Like, I don't know y'all all, but like, anyway. It says, I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to, and better I will compete for you. That came out in the reverse as well. I feel like you also are like, well, if I'm not good enough for you, then go find somebody that's good enough for you. As much as that's going to hurt me, I'm going to let you go if that's what's necessary. I feel like these are your deep inner thoughts. Wild side in the reverse. There's a side of you I haven't seen and I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. I feel like you want this person to be more serious, take you more serious. Maybe you had enough fun and things are very shallow. You want this person to get deeper with you. You want this person to take you more serious. And then we have, I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. So you're extremely, who is that? Me. Okay. You're extremely burdened by the non-communication between you two, or the small bursts of communication. It's not enough. I kind of feel like you are a little bit obsessive over it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're obsessive over speaking to this person and wanting them to tell you what you want to hear, or explaining themselves, or just even just coming back to you and just saying anything. It's like they just left things open-ended, and you want something, just give me something. And that's what I'm getting here, and you are obsessive about it. It's like you're waiting every second of every day. When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Every time you try to distract yourself, your mind goes directly back to that. Like, when is my person gonna talk to me? When are we gonna, is this for good? I mean, because if it is for good, then, you know, I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet, and I'm gonna have to suck it up, and I'm gonna have to move on. But can we talk first? Can we sort this out first? Can we just have one last conversation first before we do that? I will let you go. I will move on. But please, just talk to me. Whew. All right. That's what I have for the collective. If you made it this far into the reading, please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.